na nakasulat. Dalawang listahan yung sa akin, PMS, pati yung dito. So dito yung masusunod po. Babanggitin ko po mga pangalan nila. And of course, I'd like to greet Lieutenant General Ferdinand Quidilla, the Commander, Southern Command of Luzon. Si Police Superintendent Wilhelm Mayor, the Regional Director PNP for B. And Major General Roderick Paraino, he was my task force Davao commander before. He is a good officer. Si Colonel Antonio Parlade, the commander sa 2-3rd IBIS Southern Command. Si PA Jose Maria Nicomedes, ang sumalubong sa akin si Dennis, Governor Alfonso Umali Jr., Governor Mario Minjola, Representative Paulino Salvador Liezon, Representative Umali, Representative Sato Bot, maraming salamat, Mayor Romulo Fistin, Mayor San Jose Occidental Mindoro. I remember that day, pumunta ako dito dahil nagkakampanya ako. Wala ho akong kakilala except yung mga brad ko na una dito sa law school. And the only one who, well, of course, walang politika to. Ibig sabihin na just vignettes of life. Usapang buhay na lang. Si Bobot yung nag-invite sa akin dito. Sabi niya, halika, pakilala na lang kita sa barangay ko. Of course, tinanong ko yan na, I'm not good at Tagalog. So I'd come on out English Tagalog. I took it as a debt of gratitude, really. For she was the only one who recognized me as a candidate for the presidency. In the fullness of God's time, it came to pass that I won the election, and si Bobot naman madala sa Davao. So sabi ko, Bot, baski na papano, kailangan bumalik ako doon sa inyo para magpasalamat sa mga tao. Whatever it is. Dahil nga naman, ako po'y, yung partido ko po ay PDP at local lang yan in the sense that about the only active members there, well, of course, except for the chapters, the nationally known leaders are Coco Pimentel and the father. So yung partido sa Mindanao, yun lang ho ang sinakyan ko. Wala naman ako ibang partido at nanalo ako. Salamat naman. At ako po'y walang, I'd like to assure everybody, si Governor, si Congressman Umali, pati lahat po kayo, nanalo ako, halos walang partido. At wala po akong pera noon, kaya makabiyahe lang kung may magdating na tulong. So it was my fraternity brothers who sponsored my trip here. And ito na po, wala akong partido at wala akong utang na loob kay kanino, except for Bobot and si personal na po yon. Kaya naman si Bobot, sabi ko, Bot, mamili ka ng lugar sa buong mundo at papasyalin kita. Kasama niya noon si si mayor ng Virac. Talo siya, pero si Nanette Alberto, habang nagsasalita ako doon sa gym, wala naman tao nakikinig. Yun lang mga brad ko rin, yung mga Bicolano na urag-uragon. Sila yung nag-alalay sa akin. There were few far and wide in between the seats. Kaya dumating si Mayor, sabi niya, umupo siya doon sa harap ko. Sabi niya, pumunta ako dito dahil mayor ka, mayorin ako, por respeto na lang. So these are the two ladies na talagang tinignan ko ng may utang na loob ako. Kung maaari lang, pakasalan ko silang. Ang problema, may 3 na ako. So, maging 5, mahirap na. Hindi kaya sa bulsa pati sa katawan. No more. So anyway, I'm here to say, yung pera ni money of the Philippines is just as much. But you can be sure, andyan naman si Congressman Umali, hati talaga lahat. Walang politika yan. The money will be divided pro rata in proportion to the population at yung halaga. Wala akong pinili na dahil nanalo ako dito, natalo ako dito. Wala po yan. Kasi ang sinabi ko, hindi natin pera yan. And even if I lost there and won here, it's just the same, I'm serving the Filipino people. So masiguro ninyo kung yung mga may congressman kayo, sabihin niyo yung totoo. Sabihin niyo yung totoo sa inyo, talagang pinaghati-hati natin yung pera. But you know, the Philippines is fasting, not really fasting, but rather the fastest dito sa East ASEAN, sa Akyat. I think I made the correct decision. Although at first everybody was appalled, but I said I just suddenly turned left at tinignan ko yung, well, if you look at the map, it's the eastern side of the Philippines and China. I looked at the left and said I might as well go to China because our exports were not accepted. Kung ano-anong pinagsasabi na rason, yung banana ninyo, walang quality, tapos yung pineapple may mga sakit. And we were really suffering. And only because their perception is that we are dovetailing, sinusundan lang natin yung foreign policy ng Amerika. I said, no, we are sovereign power, and I think that we should chart our own. Although, we cannot enter into any military alliance with any other country because of the RPUS Pact, which was signed by our forefathers many years ago. Until now, it is in force, so it would be an incongruity for us to be joining alliances militarily with other countries. But we remain friends with America, but I'm chartering a new course. Kaya ngayon, bilisan ninyo, we are at our best level of friendship with China after I went there. Sinabi ko, I come here, I am not asking for anything. I only want to have trade and commerce with you. But there's apparently there's something wrong sa ating trade ating groupings. Kasi bakit lahat ng produkto ng gobyerno hindi ninyo tinatanggap dito? At kung ano-ano ang rason ginagawa namin, we do it, and yet you add more requirement, making it really very hard for us to make the trade imbalance. Mas marami yung ini-import natin kaysa tinatanggap nila. After that, to the credit of President Xi Jinping, napakabait na tao, pati yung Chinese, talagang Chinese people, they're really good. They're faithful friends. Sabi ko, wala akong kasali dyan sa gira-gira. Ako gusto ko lang makipagkaibigan. So, ngayon, we are back at full normal. 100% na tayo sa banana pati sa pineapple. Pineapple is sitting against 70%. Now, I'd like to hurry you up because sabi ng China, kung ano ang nasa inyo dyan, bibilihin namin lahat. At kung hindi masyado maganda ang quality, huhugasan namin para maging quality. Ganyan lang yan ang buhay ng gulong ng palad. So, halos lahat bibilihin nila. 5 billion. Karaming bunganga ang kumakain. Tapos, the northern part of China, half the year is almost winter. Wala silang mataniman eh. Kaya yung mayaman sila kasi alam nila kung paano ang de-export nila. Kasi ang China, kinukupya lahat. tapos they improve on the product. Kaya kung makopya lang nila yung buwan, pati ito, kinopya na nila yun noon pa. Talaga itong Chinese, very enterprising tribe. So I'd like to thank China and yung presidente nila. And I'm going to Russia again to make friends with Putin. Si Putin naman, sabi niya, sabi ko, we'd like to have a gateway towards your down the Eastern Europe. Sabi niya, sige, mag-usap tayo. Sabi niya, kung anong kailangan mo sa mga baril-barilan, marami kami, I'll give you. Sabi ko, no, I am not so much into war. My country is only small one. Itong sa China, ito masasabi ko sa kanya. We have not abandoned our claim. When I went to China, my first statement was, I come here in good faith and I extend my hand in friendship. Wala akong hangarin, wala akong hinihingi sa inyo. Gusto ko lang magnegosyo. Bibilihin namin anong kailangan namin, tapos bilihin ninyo mga produkto namin. Total, nabimili naman kayo. Explain about, the strained relation. Although it was more of an imaginary, kasi I do not remember, except that Rocos with them sa China Sea. Nagalit ng siya kay Aquino, and he hated Aquino, and for the rest of his term, hindi tayo pinapansin. Sabi ko, what's so bad about going to the International Court of Arbitration? Sabi ko, I am not here to impose on anything. As a matter of fact, I do not want to mention it here in your presence. But, sinabi ko, at any time during my term, we will have to talk about the arbitration of the China Sea. And when that time comes, I would present to you the judgment on all four corners of the paper, and we will not talk about anything except the China. Sabi niya, yes, okay. Sabi ng mga pag-uwi ko, kailan yan? Sabi ko, bakit ako makigera ngayon? Pag pinapunta ko yung Navy ko, ubos lahat yan. Cruise missile lang. If we go to war with China, for what? The first thing that will be blasted away from this planet Earth will be Palawan. Nandyan lahat yung deposito ng mga armaments ng Amerika, pati yung atin. Historically, there has been the animosity of who owns what. Sabi ko, wala pa. Yung construction nila, that is not part of our territorial. It is part of our establishment. Kagaya nito, kaharap mo yan. Pilipinas, marami tayong kaharap Vietnam, Thailand. Binigyan tayo ng sariling peace fund. Yan ang inyo. Kung ano ang nandyan inyo. Pero wala pa, ang inaibig kong yung isda lang, nakabalik na yung mga Pilipino, it's doing a brisk business. They have allowed the Filipinos to enter unbridled, unfettered, and they can fish as much. Wag lang yung lagoon doon, kasi pati ako, ayaw ko talaga. Even if there is a contestant there, dalawa tayo, or Vietnam is also claiming it, Taiwan. The fact is you cannot fish on the lagoon, yung parang lagoon, in the middle of the seas, because that is the spawning ground. Diyang mag-iitlog ang... So everybody should have the good sense to understand that. China does not allow it, and I will not allow it also. Because it is not against any nation, it is against the environment. So yan ang ano ko dyan. But when they start to excavate, whatever there is in the bowels of the sea, kung tapos may pera na, katukin ko sila. Tao po, ang amin, paano na lang ito? Yeah, that's about the time. Pero kung sabihin mo ang the concrete, sabi ko nga sa Amerikano, nag-usap kami ni, I suppose it's not a confidential thing. I was talking to the ambassador yesterday afternoon. Yeah, afternoon. Hindi ko malaman kung sa Davao dito, lito na ako sa kurus-kurus. Well, sinabi ko, I'm surprised really, Mr. Ambassador. Because had America really wanted to avoid trouble early on, di sana yung overflights, pinakita na doon sa newspaper that there was something brewing. There was something as if a runway was being built. And there were some concrete buildings on the side of the coastal site. Why did you not send the armada of the 7th Fleet, which is stationed there in the Pacific, to just make a U-turn and go there and tell them right on their face, stop it. Because there is another set of law which says, you cannot build man-made structures dyan sa high seas. Sabi man ni Ambassador, alam mo, hindi assignment ko yung noon. Assignment ko yung kababayan niyang, hindi niya, kadugo niya si North, yung si presidente ng North Korea, isa ring siraulo. Sabi niya, I was not the one, but you can see the gray hair, so it's because of him. Yung kulungog na leader, Kim Ong-jun. Oh, yun. But let's go up to the basics. Money has the billions. Ang pinalaki kong buhos is agriculture pati education. Talagang buhos ako. Okay. And I'd like to inform the farmers, yung irrigation fees na 5,000, wala na yun. Tinanggal ko. Libre na ang tubig. Pagdating ng bagyo, lalo na, libre lahat. Sobrang tubig. Pero wala na kayong alam na ano. And we will build. By the way, the newly appointed administrator was with me since 1988 when I first ran for the mayorship of Davao City. Ang sinabi ko sa cabinet members, the first whiff of corruption, maghiwalay-hiwalay tayo. And because I'm watching ang pinakamalaki, 150 billion yung irrigation na yan. So I'll keep watch on everything. Because if you, kasi wala kayo dito, kaya hindi nyo alam, sorry. Wala nyo alam yung promise ko. May promise pa naman ako mamigay ng 5 million each. Nung nandito noon. Konti lang yun sila. Hindi abot ng ano yan. Kaya ng mga kaibigan ko yan. You know, I made 3 promises and I'd run fast. First is that I'll stop corruption. Talagang hintuin ko yan. Mamatay man lahat, putang corruption will stop and it will really stop. Kaya ako nagwa-warning lang sa lahat. Noon, in the economic body, NEDA, it would take them about 2 to 3 years to process the papers. Ngayon, in my term, I said to everybody, sila secretary pa yun, it's 1 month. Palabasin mo yan. It's either approve or disapprove, but let it out of the office. And I'm just warning the directors. Here, baski sino? Bureau of Prison, Bureau of Plant, you only have 15 days. Therefore, you must husband the routinary run of the document. I-husband mo, tingnan mo mabuti, parang asawa ng anak na ikaw yung husband, that's a term, it's colloquial. You husband it so that it will go out of your office, director's office, 15 days. You do not do that, I'll call for you sa Malacanang. Mamili ka, sipain kita o sampalin kita. Totoo. Hindi ako total, ginagawa ko naman noon. Pero mayor lang ako noon. Ang problema, baka magante. Patay. Patay tayo. May mga sundalo, oh. Takbo lang ako sa gitna nila. Totoo, corruption has to stop. Corruption has to stop. Yun ang pangako ko, corruption, then drugs. You know, drugs is destroying my country, your country. There are about 4 million addicts contaminated with shabu. It's a chemical. It's not like heroin and cocaine. Galing sa organic. Tanim eh. Itong shabu, constant use of shabu, depending on the severity of the use at any given time, your brain will shrink. And if the brain is shrunk, rehab is no longer viable. Hindi na pwede. Kaya makita mo dito, marami dito sa... Kasi when I was here, yung isang... But there was a certain guarder sa penal colony na nahuli putang ina ninyo, sabihin ko talaga sa inyo. Ha? Magprangka ako. When I've been mayor of Davao for 23 years. Congressman, about 40 years all in all. I never lost an election. But many criminal lost their lives along the way. Sinabi ko talaga, do not destroy my city. Because we desperately need to develop and progress. We are hitting the 2 million mark. Multi-tribe tayo dito. Maranao, Maguindanao, Bisaya, Tagalog, Pampanggenyo, Ilocano. We have to make a go for it or else we'll go kapot. Do not destroy my city by committing crimes, kidnapping, ano. Alam mo, Malacanang, Manila, hindi naman Malacanang yan doon. Walang gwardiya. In every corner, every inch of the territory. Sinabi ko, if you do that, I'll kill you. Then when I became president, I never realized the dimension of the contamination. The widespread use of shabu, 4 million, including now the one that surrendered before me. Yung pagsabi ko, surrender or I will kill you. And they went out, kita mo parang galing sa Nazi prison camp, payat, and they were surrendering by the hundreds of thousands. Up to we have reached the 1 million mark, 1.6 na ngayon eh. The old 3 million was the figure given by PDEA during the time of General Santiago. The 1 million plus mark is in U1. I don't know if it's a redundant count, but even if it is, how many of the 4 million are already beyond redemption, beyond rehabilitation? Yan ang problema ko. Alam mo, maraming... there's a guy from San Beda here, a board member. Are you here? Taga San Beda, we're both lawyers, so just food for thought. You know, in criminal law, when you try a person in court or being prosecuted, it is important that we recognize his discernment. He must be in complete mental faculties. Pagka merong siak yan, liki. For example, at the time when he committed the crime, he was still good. But at the time of the trial, he no longer understands. He does not have a discernment of what is right and what is wrong. You cannot prosecute the idiot. Now, try to remember, Kasi puro black propaganda naman ang alam nitong kabila. Try to remember, previous to that, there were 77 drug-related killings in the Philippines. Just for example, about 25 or 20% of them were committed by those who were already partly insane. At ngayon, mahuli mo, in the cleansing process na we're reviewing, kung ikaw yung pumatay, and the defense would say, Your Honor, we would like to make a preliminary inquiry kung talaga ba ito he can stand trial or not because he appears to be crazy. He's mumbling and he's repeating his words. Pag sinabi ng forensic doctor, I cannot stand trial, he's crazy. Who will now answer for the lost lives? Who will now answer for the children, yung mga babae, mga bata, 11 years old? It used to be the fad of the idiots. There was a month that there were about 16 infants were raped in the Greater Manila area. 1 year old, 18 months old, yung kinuha doon sa pavement, katabi yung nanay, nilagay sa ilalim ng jeep, tapos in Davao, when we discovered the child, his abdominal cavity was really open. Sinong managot nito? Who will answer for that? And in my time, I get the responsible to go after the criminals and to solve the problem. Sa 4 million, at merong iba dyan, let's say just about say 20% are crazy. That is why I said, do not do it to my country. Do not deprive us of our sons and daughters. Kasi pagtanda namin, when we get to be old, we are poor, we are not millionaires, at yung mga anak natin, those are the children that would feed us with porridge, lugaw kung hindi ka na makakain. Our children will keep us, that's the Asian, they will keep us in their houses, just like what we are doing with our fathers and mothers. They would buy the oxygen, they would buy and they would have to mortgage the money. Alam ninyo yan. How many of you, yung tatay, your fathers or mothers are sick, and you have to mortgage your, di ba? Oh. Tapos you get to worry of the son of a bitch. Sabi nila, Mayor Revasalve, so what? The mayor said that he had a gun. The policeman said that he had a gun. So, sino paniwalaan ko? Whom do I believe? Yung witnesses ng mga priso o yung police ko? O di ang police ko? Now they have been charged with murder. I will support them. Walang problema. Lahat, every military and police who will do his job, this is my order. Go out and hunt for them. Arrest them if it's still possible. But if they confront you with a violent resistance, especially if they're armed, and you are in danger of being killed, my God, shoot the idiot and shoot him dead. Yan ang order ko. Pag yan ang sinunod ng police pamilitary, huwag kayong matakot. Ako, I, and I alone will be liable for that. They are just obeying my order. So any policeman or military man charged for killing those bastards, they will have my protection. Do not, you can't charge them with anything. Mag-exhibition ako. Alam mo kung ano, Congressman? They go to court, and I said, no more trial. Plead guilty. Guilty. Then, dalhin mo doon sa judge. Pardon. Absolute. There's in the Constitution my only weapon also against harassment against government men. Ano? The President shall have the power, among the powers of the President, blah, 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 blah. The President shall have the power to pardon and convict, either absolute or conditional, or grant amnesty. Amnesty is maramihan kung, itong mga, sino yung MPA dito? Kayo talaga, Huwag na maghiya-hiya. Wala talaga, na isa oh. Imposible kung walang MPA dito. Or grant amnesty with the concurrent of Congress kung magkaayusan tayo. Palagay ko, I think that I said with the help of God, we can have peace with the communists in my time. Baka lang. This is not a wild guess, but baka kaya kong makuha talaga. Wala, you see, we are talking with the NPAs. So there's no more killing. Kaya lang minsan ito sila, nagalit ako, because hindi sila nag-intindihan doon ni Duresa, Bebot, pati Nag-lift sila ng ceasefire February 12, February 4, pinagpatay na nila ang sundalo ko, pati polis. Ay sabi ko, putang ina. Kaya nilip ko February 4, tinawagan ko si Chief of Staff John Anyo, sabi ko, sir, birahin mo na yan sila. O ngayon, gusto ninyo ng ceasefire. O sige, tignan natin, gusto nila mauna o simultaneous. Fine. I can walk the extra mile. My job as president is to seek peace for my land. It is not my duty, it is not even a part of the presidency to wage a war against his own people. Sabi ko nga sa mga military, pati police, siyempre nasaktan yan sila. We have this fight against the NPAs. Ang MI pati MN sa Mindanao have been going on for the last 50 years. Unless we are ready to fight for another 50 years, passing on to the next generation the violence and this agony that we have suffered. Kayo. Hindi pa lahat ng panahon maghirate. Kalukuhan to. Yung mga komunista nakikinig ngayon, 50 years, nandiyan kayo sa bukid. Hindi ninyo makita yung anak ninyo na pinalabas ninyo sa mundo. Hindi nga ninyo mapaaral. Wala kayong pera. Hindi ninyo ang asawa ninyo, ng anak. Nagpalaki ng anak, wala kayo. What's the fucking... Ano ba itong kalukuhan na to? Tapos gusto ninyo another 50 years? Ako, okay ako. May gobyerno, may pera, may taxes. But I said, look, that is not the... If I could just have peace with everybody. The problem is, ang ISIS, the terrorists now that's rampaging across the Middle East, they have anointed si Hapilon. Hapilon. Nandoon sa Central Mindanao. Ay ko, pinambumbahan ko siya. We have not heard of him since then. Sabi ko, hulugan mo ng bomba yung ang rebellion kasi, it's not fought with, kasi, pero talagang napika na ako, sabi ko, ay, gamitin mo na. Lahat, nadaan na ba yung jet dito? Ay, pinadaan ko kasi yung airport, sabi ko na, may bago tayong jet, 4. Magbili pa ako gawain ko yung 12, magtatlo. Yun, ang bilis yung pagdaan yun, wala tayong rinig. Maya-maya, nandoon na yan, bago pa yung sound. Pero wala ka ng aeroplano. O yun ang hindi makita ng mga gunggong. Kasi paghulog ng bomba, nakadaan na, naiwan ang sound doon sa Palawan. Di pagputok, yung ginagamit ko, sabi ko gamitin, pulpugin mo yan. Ako ayaw kong makipag-away. Ayaw kong pumatay ng Pilipino. Pero wag naman there has to be a time when we'll have to talk peace. That is why I'm here. Ang akin, lang man, I made a few promises. Then we were asked during the debates no presidential. We were asked by this question, the 5 kaming lahat na kandidato, are you willing to allow the burial of Marcos in the Libinang Ambayani? Sabi ko, yes. 2 reasons. The law says, soldier and president. He was a soldier and a president. Whether he was a coward, he was a scoundrel, or he was not doing his duty as a soldier, that is not my concern. I was not there. I'm called to judge the person now. I was not around. I was just maybe part of the atoms not then. He was a president? Well, he was. Was he a bad president, a good president? That is not for me to answer. The law says, unless he was a dictator, president, they can be buried, soldiers, or president. Period. Abogado ako, that's the only thing that's being asked there. Kaya ako, if I have a place there in Libingan, the Cemetery of Heroes, if there is a place for me there, you can have it. I'll just burn my bodies and place the urn beside my father and mother. Kung gusto sa inyo magpalibing ng hero, wow. Ito I'm being castigated by EU. Ito namang EU for their naivete. I pity those guys. Itong mga, without offending you guys. Itong mga puti. Pagkabugok talaga. Terrible. No, you're not the one. I'm trying to figure out the members of the EU Parliament. Taga saan ba ito sila? Well, because there is a lady here. Kayo ba naniniwala na political prisoner si De Lima? Na, pinaparelease ng iyo kasi political prisoner daw yung sa politika. Tapos, ako patuloy ang ipakulong. Buang putang ina ito. Kasi yung marami daw akong pinatay, 10,000. Tang ina, sobra naman yan. When I was a Davao City Mayor for 22 years, magsabi ko lang 600 meron. Actually meron. Criminals killed in action. Pag sabihin, mag-utos ako na, ayun si General Parayno, kung nag-task force Davao man yan, tanongin niyo may inutos ba ako na patayin mo yung tao naka-dupa dyan, on bended knees. You are not a warrior. So, what's my problem? You arrest them alive. When you're dead, fine. Pag alive, total sa prison, I have not expanded the space of the prison. So, matulog yan sila dyan, nakatindig. Ganon. Hindi na sila matumba kasi wala namang ring space. May reason sa inyo yan. And the problem is, how about the innocent? In my experience, out of 20, wala pa. Siguro mga 30 may dalawa. Ganun. Yung innocently in prison. Karamihan talaga may sabit. Ngayon ito si Delilah, political process. Ilang nga ang lalaki. Ngayon na nasa kulungan siya, ayaw aminin, nagpadala pa ng yung tawag na sa amin ng bata pag kami extra. Yung the next showing nung nanonood ka, yung next showing may mga cut dyan, mga extra. Mga trailer yan. Wala, that's the trailer. Nagpadala pa siya ng trailer in advance. Kita pa ng buong mundo. Hindi niya nakita yung trailer ninyo. Nandyan sa video ninyo, tingnan lang ninyo uli. Yan man ang trailer niya. Fighting Tapos ganun doon sa iyo, ako pa ang kontrabida. Sabihin ko sa inyo uli, I have to go home because pag mahulog ako dyan, maghanap kayo sa akin. Buong isang buwan kayo magkabkab dyan ko sa yung Duterte. Sana yung Duterte na yan. Ano bang isda dito? Kasi yung lapu-lapu sa Davao noong mayor ako mataba. Kasi ang pagkain noon, tao. Dito, pag nahulog ako, puta na, tataba yung tilapia ninyo. I have 35 minutes to fly out. Kasi kung mahulog, di si Robredo na. Naloko na. Back to happiness si Congressman Umali kay Liberal. Na kay si Bebot pala iyak, Bobot. Sige yan, iyak. Ganun talaga ang buhay. Well, anyway, I made just few promises that I would never interfere in the economic planning, ganun sabi ko. Bigay ko yan sa mga bright. Lahalos lang bright yan. Tugade yon ang aming valedictorian. Si Yasay was my roommate when we were taking the bar. Si Dominguez is the owner of Marco Polo sa Davao. Talagang kindergarten pa yan, bright talaga yan. Palaging valedictorian. Lahat si Vitaliano Aguirre, cum laude yan. Lahat yan sila bright. Tugade si billionaire actually. He was the chief executive operating officer ng Delgado Brothers Shipping. Working student yan pero mutak. Ako lang dyan ang 75, pero dahan-dahan, umaakyat man, pero kasi yung valedictorian, ganon. Accelerated pa. Ako yung one step at a time. Total yung hagdanan, ginawa talaga yan para ganon. Kaya mo, kita mo, pero sa awa ng Diyos, ha? Yan sila, Pernia, UP yan, Briones, magna cum laude yan sa UP, no? Tigawalo, she's left. Mariano is left. Masa is left. May 4 ako dyan na komunista, mahuhusay. Mga bright yan. Ako is 75, pero sa awa ng Diyos, mga trabahante ko lahat yan sila. Pati ito. Pinyol graduated valedictorian. Ganyan-ganyan lang yan, pero valedictorian yan. Totoo. Baulid, alunggo na ka. Ka-bright. Ako, yung tamang-tama lang. Inom dito, babae doon. Injection dito kasi yung sa amin, pinador. Kasakit ka. Kasakit. Bidi? Iberia, nagapunta ako ng doktor. Tanong ka. Sabi ng doktor, magkaroon ka ng tolerance sa antibiotic. Kaya maya, pag ganoon sa puwit ka. Kaya na presidente naman. Tapos, ma-pick up yan ng media. Nandiyan si Dores o Bigornian ng ABS. Putulin mo yan, Dores. Putulin yung ulo mo. Gawin na issue yan. Yung babae na ginaganong ka doon ka. Kasintahan ka man yun. Totoo. Tanong yan sila. Yung sa na pinalabas na babae raw, pinilit ko na. Biniro ko lang yung kamas kasi may tilas. Alam mo yung tilas? Yung Makati. Sabi ko, ginawakan ko. Sabi ko, magsama sa akin. Magsama ko ngayong gabi hapunan. Hindi. So, hindi kasi yung regional office may dinner. Ikain ko ito Diyos ha. Sabi na. Tapos sabi ko, inano ko rin yung babae sa stage. Kasintahan ko yun, gago. Tingnan ninyo, mayroon dyan pinapalabas nila. Yung babae na hinihila niya yung kamay niya. Undersecretary niya. Tatawin mo si Gobernador. Noon pa yan. Panahon pa. Totoo. Ngayon yung black propaganda na may babae akong ginano. Kasintahan, tanungin mo si... Ngayon, wala na. Kasi pag, ewan ko yung mga babae. Kasi kaya mga babae dyan sa media, mainit sa akin. Kasi pag nung nag-out ako, dalawa man ang asawa ko kay yung nanay ni Mayor, yung Mayor ngayon, hiwalay kami niyan. Pero alang-alang na hindi ko, may bago rin ako. Kaya nung pag-inaugurate, one president, two first ladies. So. Sa Bisaya yan, kamatigas nila, Brin! Brin lang yan, Brin! Yun lang ang ano ko. I came here, sabihin ko yung droga. Tapo, you have to drop. Kayo ba? Maraming, sabi ko nga, sino ba ditong mayaman? Hindi si Bobot na lang. But siguro nasa negosyo ka. How long did it take you to earn your first thousands or million? Yung talagang hanap buhay mo. 20 years. Tangina nga. Itong mga barangay captain, 40% of the total barangay captains, may tama. Kaya yung election, walang election, nakakaproblema kami dyan. Mag-election tayo ngayon, ang mananalo, narco-politics. We did not know that narco-politics was here with us in government 5 years ago. Kasi may tama yung mga barangay captain. Municipal mayors about mga 300 plus. 346. Ang Cebu, pumasok kayo ng Cebu, in about 2 to 3 months, bilyonaryo kayo. Pero di ba pinatawag ko na kayo lahat mga mayors? O, pinatawag ko lahat ng mayors. Hindi lang naman sila. Sinabihang nilako ang Malacanang para walang mapahiya. Pasabihin ko sa inyo anong sinabi ko. Pati governors, ibang araw. Putang ina, papatayin ko talaga kayo. Huwag kayong magkamali. Magkakaroon ka ng pera. Pwede kang ilibing doon sa mga pinakamagandang Memorial Park dito. Pwede kang bumili ng bahay, pero matirahan mo lang yan. Siguro isa, dalawang, talagang hiritan kita. Prangka-prangka, sabihin ko sa bunga. Pang hirita, anak na. Hindi na magbulab, basta hirita kita. You know, I do not want to do violence. Pero yung sabi-sabi ng opposition na mag-declare ako ng martial law or suspension of the right to buy, it's all here in my... When I took my oath of office, I promise to God and to the people that I will protect and defend the Filipino nation. Nandyan na lahat yan. Sabihin niyo illegal, bahala kayo, basta wag drop the Cebu now during my term. Hindi ako papayag na alis ako sa presidency na iiwan ko yan. Hindi ko malaman kung sino ang susunod sa akin. Pag hindi nila pareho pa rin sa dati, aput, kawawa ang Pilipinas. Kawawa ang anak ninyo. Then it becomes my burden now to answer balang araw. Sa panahon mo ng discovery, sinabi mo wala kang kasalanan kasi nauna na sila, totoo yan. Pero ikaw yung presidente. Bakit mo hindi ginawaan ng paraan? Kaya ako, para wala tayong sama ng loob, wala na magalit sa akin, bitawan na ninyo ngayon, lalo na pag hindi pa kayo nakapasok. Pag nakapasok na kayo, sumurrender na lang kayo at may rehab naman. Malaki pang bakante doon yung sa Fort Laor. That 10,000 yun, binigay ng in-check. They donated a facility that could house, accommodate 10,000 addicts. Pumunta na lang kayo, what's still earlier. Pamatay. Alam mo sa totoo lang, kung hindi ako gagawa, may gagawa sa akin. Kasi hindi lahat Pilipino duwag eh. Hindi lahat ng Pilipino torpe papayag na ng ganon ang bayan niya. Maniwala kayo, marami pang susunod sa akin. Hihiritan talaga kayo. Yung vigilantes, totoo yan. Nakuha nila sa akin yan kasi sabi ko, kung ako, taga rito ako, ama ko. Tapos ang babaeng anak ko na rape dyan, pinatay ng mga adik. Wala akong gawin. Magbili ako ng baril, magbili ako ng silencer, maglalakad ako dito, hahanapin ko kayo. Pag naabutan ko kayo, talagang pak. Baski hindi ako presidente, baski wala akong posisyon. Kaya siguro yung iba, ganun. Ito, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Yung OFW. Galing ako Thailand. Kita naman niyo, Steve. Lalo na sa Middle East. Sa Middle East, whether you are bought in the slave markets of Africa or you are paid to do job, basta sexual abuse. Hindi sa urban area. Kung ma-assign ka doon sa bukid, sexual abuse is included in the contract. Makita ko lang gaano kahirap. A mother works there. Once the father or mother leaves the family, iwan ang asawa pati anak. At that time, dysfunctional na ang pamilya. Because the family would need the father. Naisipin mo lang, yung isa sa Qatar, yung isa sa Saudi Arabia. And they have to endure sexual abuse and rape just to earn a living so that they can send the money for the schooling of your children. Tapos silang taon sila magpakamatay, magpahi. Pagbalik nila, yung isa pinatay, yung isa ni rape o yung isa nalulong sa droga. Kita mo naman ang sakripisyo na. Kaya ako doon na umiinit talaga. Kaya yung sabihin mo, Duterte killing, putang ina sabihin ko, this mayor, you have to grieve for 1, 2, son of a bitch, and they had destroyed Albuera, the mayor there, destroyed so many thousands of lives there. Even the Bulanos na peace loving yan, nagkaroon pa puta na ng mga nagbaha ang droga doon. And then the Odikta couples, yung pinatay doon dyan sa Pantalan, Katiklan. Sila yun. Ang sabi ko sa una, di ba sabi ko, Iloilo is the heaviest contaminated. Tapos iiyak kayo para putang inang dalawang yon. Hindi nyo naisip ilang 4 million Filipinos addicted to drugs. Tapos yung waste steer. Kaya kung hindi ako magdadala, puta siya nabi ko, kuminto kayo. Talagang yayariin ko kayo. If that is the only thing that I can do or I will do in this lifetime as president, I will do it. Just do not destroy my country. Iba na ang usapan dito pag we might not really be tribal, magka-tribo-tribo tayo. But long ago, our forefathers, they designed something with their blood na magkaisa tayong we are a one nation because we belong to a tribe in the Malay race. Yan ang tandaan. Kaya mahal ko talaga itong bayan ko. Pagka may ginawa ka na mali dyan, pasensya na lang tayo. Pero ako, magpakamatay ako sa inyo. Ako lang, maghanap kayo ng dokumento na may pinirmahan ako na binigyan ko, ako sweldo lang. Hindi ako tumatanggap ng allowance pagka-president. Wala. Nagyaw-yaw nga ako ng 130,000 na putang ina. Paano itong dalawang pamilya ko? Mangurakot ako nito. Butit, dinagdagan nila 200,000. Ito, arang-arang na. At least yung iba, may pangmotel na ako. Yung ulong bahay. Totoo. I'm really speaking from the inside, from my heart. I have so many faults. Many, aplenty. But if there's one thing na hindi mo mano sa akin, it's corruption. I have not signed any paper. Allowance, gano'n? Wala. Sabi ko, wag na. I'm 72 yesterday. I cannot eat na gusto ko. Sabihin naman na yung cholesterol mataas. Hindi naman tanim o sugar mo. Bantayan mo kay 6 na. Tapos hindi ka, wala na. Hindi na makainom kasi may baret. Cannot smoke because of yung pinos dyan sa yung oxygen ko. Kasi kung matulog ako, gano'n lang, ang oxygenation ko hindi maganda because of smoking. That is why in the coming months, we will be implementing the no smoking law in the Philippines. You can only smoke if you are in the open sea at least 5 kilometers from the coastal shores. Doon kayo mag-kitit. I have to go. Sinyas na ang security. But I'm really very happy to meet you again. Not the ball, but was any problem? Do not think of politics when you are in front of me. I just mention it kasi I have to because utang na loob yan. Pero para man din na kayo problema, maraming squatter dito. I-reclaim natin itong lahat ng lake mo, Mayor Bunjal. Gusto ninyo? I-reclaim ninyo? Para wala na dagat. Ano na lang? I-reclaim natin, tapos bigyan ko kayo tag-isang mall. 5 airport siguro na malalaki. Nebitaw. Let me be very frank. I am beyond politics. I do not want to be tainted yung panahon niya, ganon, yung kapartido lang niya. Kukunti lang man sila, 2 babae. Sabi ko nga, kung pwede pa itong pakas lang ko na para... But, I must insist on law and order. Kasi ako nung hindi pa ako na mayor, piskal ako dati. So I'm very stickler dyan sa opinion. But remember about drugs. Do not allow your children, itataya mo yung mga apo ninyo. Kaya join me. Total,